They're out here. Like, it's the... Okay. Okay. Wait, low-key, TS tough? Is TS tough? And you know what, too? It's always old people. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Today we are watching 6 most disturbing forest findings caught on camera. So if you were thinking about going and touching grass today, this is your free pass not to leave your house. I know. No need to thank me. I know. Holy crap. Is that my Wi-Fi that's making the video look like that?
This first finding was made by hiker James Rankin in early October of 2016.
The
James had
clown
been
year?
hiking in Berkeley-Jackson County Park when he came across an old campsite. But disturbingly, all around the campsite were multiple different missing person posters taped onto trees.
Oh my
The
god.
posters themselves were completely real, featuring
Oh, Orlando, Florida. Okay, we're not going there. Check that off the list. Oh my gosh, wait, there's
real
more?
missing people across different U.S.
Oh
states.
my.
Upon his discovery, James would quickly start recording.
Okay.
Wait, in different state? Okay.
We're deep in the woods. Sort of, we're like on the border, because like there's a side of the woods where there's people's houses. But I came to a trail that led to a trail that led to a trail up the hill. But I saw what looked like a fire pit. And remember, we're still in the woods. We're still in the woods, right? I
Right.
know what this is. Do you see the trees? Little white. Okay. I was like, okay, these are probably no trespassing signs, or maybe it's something for the wildlife or something. Look what these.
That is a no trespassing sign. The minute you're seeing missing people's posters, that literally means don't trespass because I'm not with it, bro.
are.
Oh.
What the is going on in here?
Are they
There's
all
Utah,
women?
Florida. They're all different. They're all different. Every single one.
They're all women.
This one's from Georgia. And look at it. Like, look where the we are. Who the does something like this? We got this one.
Seriously.
This obviously, you could tell.
Oh no, there's a guy.
Like, not just that this is 2012, Noblesville, Indiana, right? Look at the tape. Look at the water damage.
I was about to say, those have been there for a while. Like, they're laminated. Weird. Why would you keep those up on your trees, first of all? Or not even your trees. They're just trees. But still, who puts that up? Near a campsite, no less.
Bits have been hanging up for a while. Let me just, look at that.
There's so many. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god.
And over here in the middle of the fire pit, that's a shovel.
Oh.
James would
Oh,
ultimately report
okay.
the finding to the police. Though,
Right.
upon further investigation, police would write it off as someone's Halloween decorations. James, however, was not satisfied with this investigation.
I'm sorry.
His discovery took place on October 3rd, and according to James, the posters themselves did not look like they were set up recently. Later that same year, James would return to the campsite, but this time be stopped by multiple no trespassing signs.
Oh?
Yeah, first of all, I am not violating any of these no trespassing signs. I'm simply not. I came here only to show you and get it on tape and leave. From here, we can see down there, that's the clearing. So anyway, what they've done, they printed out their own no trespassing signs, homemade. I'm assuming these are all legally binding. I have no way of knowing, so I'm not taking any chances. You can see they attached them to the trees with ordinary masking tape. These aren't even laminated.
They're not laminated.
Private property, no trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted. And we've got one there, one there, one there,
because the police had already closed their investigation, this would pretty much mark the end of the whole situation.
No. I think, first of all, October, people are putting up their decorations by October, but what kind of weird fucking Halloween party are you throwing where you're putting up missing people signs and that's it? That's it. In front of a campsite, no less. And then only when someone calls the police, because those posters have been there since before October now. Since the posters have been there for so long to the point where there's literal water damage to them, then finally when someone calls the police and they're just like, hey, this is weird. Why throw a hissy fit and then put no trespassing signs up? And they're not even laminated. Like, I don't know. I feel like for those weird, creepy posters, they're all laminated. Oh, yay, that's so nice. Like, they're so neatly put up, so there is no damage on them. But then for the no trespassing signs, you're not going to put in as much effort as you did for the missing people signs? That's weird. That's so weird.
Back in 2013, a man named Phil Poling would upload this video to his YouTube channel. The video features Phil out late at night in his neighborhood, located in Mission, Oregon. Phil claimed to have heard strange noises echoing around outside his neighborhood only a few minutes prior, which is why he was outside in the first place. Once he reached a nearby forest that was only around 200 feet from his house, he would again hear the noises.
What is that? Why is the freaking... Oh my god, what's it called? Why is the rapture happening in your front yard? Like, why is Jesus coming down to freaking greet us right now? Holy crap, that's bright.
This is where he started recording.
January 21st, about 11 p.m. I'm a couple hundred feet from my house, and you hear it going off in the background right now. Kind of sounds weird.
Do they have coyotes in Oregon? I mean, I know I have coyotes in, like, my backyard and stuff. They're pretty loud sometimes. Maybe fisher cats? That doesn't sound like a fisher cat, though.
Kind of sounds doggish, hyena-ish.
Hyena-ish. Wait, they said Mission, Oregon. Yeah, Mission, Oregon. They definitely have coyotes there. I feel like it's, like, they're known for their humongous forests. I feel like they'd have coyotes or wolves of some sort.
I mean, that almost sounds like laughter. It's actually gotten closer since it started. It's probably only 200 feet, 300 feet from me right now.
The recording of noises continued for a while longer, until the sounds of gunshots can be heard echoing from the forest.
No way.
I think that was a gunshot.
How is he so chill about this? Like, not even like a... Oh. Guys, I think there was like a gunshot or something. No duh. No duh, but why aren't you more scared?
Multiple people in the community itself had claimed to have been hearing similar noises for the last 2 months or so leading up to the recording. But just what exactly was making the noises is still unclear.
I promise you it's a coyote. I'm gonna end this right now, bro. And someone probably got annoyed at the coyotes and they just shot them. Okay. Yes, coyotes are found throughout Oregon, especially areas around Mission. They are highly adaptable living... Blah, 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 blah. Can you hunt coyotes, though? Is it illegal? Yes, it is legal to hunt coyotes, including areas near Mission. So, it's probably someone that heard the coyotes, got annoyed, and was just like, okay, we've dealt with this for 2 months now. It's enough. It's enough. But I think that's it. I think that's literally it. Because the thing is, the guy didn't even seem to, like, oh, there's like a skinwalker outside. Like, he was pretty chill about it. Wait. Coyote sound. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. Literally, it sounded exactly like the first one, honestly. Yeah. Yeah. Case closed.
This video features the GoPro footage of two dirt bikers riding on a remote path in the forest.
Is this gonna be one of those videos where there's a string across the road? Those videos actually make me so mad. If you don't know, people don't like bikers, so they'll put strings across two trees directly at this height, like neck height when you're riding a bike. So it either decapitates you or just severely injures you. It's the stupidest thing. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I don't even ride dirt bikes, but it just annoys me. Like, why are you evil? Like, I understand you don't like the sound. Maybe invest in a pair of headphones or something.
Throughout the video, the bikers can be seen going at extreme speeds, but doing this would quickly prove to become almost deadly.
Yeah.
As the bikers continued on the path,
No,
they
I
were
was scared.
unexpectedly met with a steel cable strung across two trees at perfect neck level for oncoming bikers.
Yeah.
At a fast enough speed, this trap could no doubt take the lives of anyone riding through that didn't see it. Fortunately, however, the biker in the front did see it and was able to react quick enough to avoid it.
Like, you genuinely have to be evil. I don't understand. Oh, it wasn't super tight, so it probably wouldn't have hurt them that bad. Like, what? I don't understand. Like, you just have to be angry at the world to want to, like, injure, like, I don't even know, like, normal people who haven't done anything wrong. Like, you have to have something wrong with you. Like, I feel like, yes, you could have pet peeves. Like, when I'm outside and I'm on a walk and I hear, like, the dirt bikes going by, yes, I get annoyed because it's just, yes, they're super loud. Doesn't mean I'm going to try and actively harm them. Like, I'm going to go out and start putting, like, lines on trees so they'll decapitate themselves. Like, that makes no sense. Oh my gosh. And you know what, too? It's always old people. It's always old people who complain about dirt bikes, and they're always so angry. So, like, that makes it even weirder. Like, imagining, like, some 7-year-old guy going out into the woods just putting strings on trees. Like, bro, please. Please. I promise you it's not that deep. It'll never be that deep. Ever. Ever.
The bikers would actually debate whether or not to stay and wait for the person who set up the trap to come back, but they would end up deciding against this. It's still unknown who's responsible.
Just taking his wire.
Mark Andre was a man who devoted his career to exploring the vast woods of Northern California. He worked as his town's environmental service director, so it was quite literally his job to spend time in the woods. In February of 2018, he had been tasked with marking trees, and while he was doing so deep in the woods, he would come across some makeshift cabin, which...
Oh my god, I thought they were gonna say he died. I don't know why, I just had this terrible feeling. I'm just like, no, did he die on the job? Oh my god.
considering the extreme remoteness of the area he was in, made the discovery highly abnormal. Mark...
California, though? Well, it depends on where in California, because I know California, obviously... No, wait. What I was just gonna say was so factually incorrect. I was gonna say they have a really high homeless population. Not in the woods, though. I also forgot that there's different parts of California. Might be everyone. I was gonna say, yeah, they have a lot of homeless people in the cities. Keyword cities. Unless we have, like, a really adamant homeless person who wanted to get a house and went all the way to the freaking woods to make a house. But I don't think so. Never mind. Just ignore me.
Get a closer look at the structure. The thing was only around 8 by 12 feet wide and 15 feet tall. There was a lock on the shack's only entrance.
Okay.
And from the outside, there was no real evidence anyone was there. Still, disturbed by the finding, Mark would head back to get professional assistance.
Why are we
The next
disturbed?
few days would consist of multiple attempts to contact the owner of the shack, but all of them ultimately failing. So, finally, upon revisiting the structure, the men would break open the lock to the front door. they would find a space that was clearly being lived in, or at the very least had been lived in recently. The shack had its own furniture, a pot-bellied stove, a small library, and even a typewriter. Jars and cans of food filled the shelves. However, in spite of all this, the search resulted in no further identification of the actual owner.
Medicinal plants, okay, we'll need that while we're out in the woods. Public secrets, maybe something just to keep your brain going. I can't read the other ones. Low-key, I don't think this is that bad. Okay, you don't want to pay taxes. But like, come on.
Because the shack was illegally constructed,
No!
they ultimately had no other choice but to leave an eviction notice on the front door before leaving.
Are you
A
serious?
few days later, the authorities returned to see out the contract, but there was nothing there. The makeshift cabin was completely gone.
It was gone!
Whoever the owner was had deconstructed it, with
Oh my
literally the
God!
only thing left behind being an international squatter symbol made from charcoal.
Oh.
Many theorized the owner was wanted by authorities, and was therefore living completely alone in the forest, evading any contact with other people.
Wait, Loki, TS Tough? Is TS Tough? I feel like that's like very Aura. Like, I don't know, you make your house, and then these people come and they're just like, no, this isn't legal. Then you literally, you dip. You're gone. No trace of you except a symbol. Like, that's low-key Batman Aura. Except it's the squatter symbol. So, no, not Aura being a squatter, but just Aura, like, getting up and just, like, leaving. No trace. Silently. In the dead of night. Like, I feel like, whoa.
But whether or not this is even close to true is still up for debate. To this day, the real owner of the shack is still unidentified.
I feel like that's not that bad, though. I don't know. I feel like if you want to go make a cabin in the woods, you should be able to. Maybe I should try doing that. Guys, I should do a video where I live out in a cabin for 24 hours. I'll probably get killed, eaten by a bear, or step in a hole or something and twist my ankle and die. I don't...
This video was captured on an early morning in the middle of December. It takes place in Canada, and features some disturbing noise echoing throughout the forest. It's not clear what the noise is.
What is this?
Many frequent hunters
Oh,
would
okay,
report to
let's
have
go.
never heard anything even remotely similar.
Okay, let's use our listening ears.
Scary shit.
My God.
One comment suggested the noise could have been a wolf that was either trapped or left behind by its pack.
Oh.
It's also possible it was another animal, such as an elk or possibly a bull moose.
I was thinking elk. Elk make the weirdest sounds. It sounds nothing like what it looks. They look majestic and stoic and quiet. They're out here, like it's the... Okay. Okay. But they make like the strangest sound. Like it's just a high-pitched like scream. But from the gut. I don't know if that sounds correct. But they make the weirdest sound. I don't know if they have wolves in Canada, but I know that they have elk. So that was my first guess. But a trapped wolf also makes sense. But that sounds very visceral for like a wolf.
Although none of these theories have been confirmed.
Let's go outside and check. Let's go for a walk, why don't we?
YouTube user Rainy Schuler would upload this video to YouTube in 2013. The video's footage is from multiple security cameras Rainy would set up around his house, which was in an isolated area of the Rocky Mountains.
That's Rainy, right? Cause I'm getting really scared. If I set up cameras outside my house and the first thing I see on the first night is someone outside, I'm dipping like our national squatter, okay? I'm leaving just like him.
The whole idea behind the cameras was to capture the footage of the different wildlife around his property, to then upload to YouTube. But on September 13, the cameras
No!
around his house would catch something completely out of
It's
the
not
ordinary.
raining! No!
You can see as a woman walks out from the complete darkness of
Oh
the
my
woods.
god. Stop. Stop. That's probably the scariest thing you could see is just another human being. No. This is literally situation woman or bear. I want that black bear back. Bring it back. Please. She's just walking around like it's nothing. She's just taking a tour around. Nope, nope. Now she's getting too close to the house. Now this is unsafe. No. Did she just walk along the side and then that was it? She's dilly-dallying.
Some believe the woman was lost, or that her car had broken down nearby. But that doesn't explain her general careless mannerism as she aimlessly walks around the property.
Yeah.
And a while later, the woman could be seen walking right back into the forest. After that night, the house owner would never see this woman again.
Okay. That's not too bad. You know, she was walking kind of weird. Like, she was looking around. Like, wait. Like, when she goes to walk away, look at the way she's walking. Like, her head. And then she's just going and looking around. I don't know if it's more careless. But I'm not going to say she had an intent. Because maybe she was, like, I don't know, drunk or something. Who goes drunk night walking, though? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Because I definitely did. This one wasn't too scary. It was just, like, creepy. Like, it was okay. It was in the middle. But I hope you all enjoyed, because I know I did. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.